This is an Off the Tongue podcast. Welcome to Skate Mansfield.
What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? I'm going to do it one more time. What's up, everyone, and welcome to Skate Mansfield. I'm BJ Price.
I'm Adam McElroy.
And we're sitting here with us, the mayor himself, Mayor Wertz. Yeah.
Hello.
What's up? Yes.
I don't think I have that kind of energy at 8 o'clock at night on a Monday, but
Right.
we're gonna try our best. Hello, folks. How are you guys? Thank you for inviting me on this program.
Yeah,
I
thanks for
appreciate
coming,
it.
man.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for coming. I've been looking forward to this for. As you guys can see, you'll be able to kind of see on the YouTube if you go over there to watch. You'll see the new kind of setup. We got multicam set up.
We got Tim Cam.
We got Tim Cam over there.
That's upgraded.
So we're redoing things. We're making moves down here, people. We're
That's
trying
right.
to make things good.
Trying to
But-
make an empire for Mansfield
And as-
specifically,
Yes.
And
not
as-
just the reformatory.
As my
The Mongolian.
middle child just made me aware, he told me that I am very good at getting kind of, what did he say?
Kind of famous guest.
Kind of
you
famous
go.
guests on your podcast.
Hey,
So,
that's a plus.
there we
Hey.
go.
It's
yes.
two steps forward, one step back. I'll take it.
Right.
The kid demo market is something I need to really dive into a little more. So this is a good step in the right direction,
Yes.
personally.
And
Yes.
your,
Very
your
excited.
music is in that kid market, I must say. Like my wife, not much of a fan, but she does not like rap at all.
Okay,
But when
that's
I'm
fine.
in the truck with the
I
kids,
thought,
we're just.
I thought you were gonna tell
breathing.
me that like she just doesn't like me as a person.
She does
My
not
wife's
like
just
you.
not a fan of you at all. Is actually very upset that I'm
That you're here.
in the home and hopes that there's
He's
gonna
gonna
be
be in
cops
my
outside
house?
later. Yeah,
She's
I understand.
intimidated by the mustache. Let's be
I
real.
don't.
That's
Hey,
gotta be
that's
it.
I
okay.
am. I'm gonna be honest.
That's
so.
okay. Well, the beard's great. I used to have a beard like that, but it's getting a little hot. So let's
Yeah.
we gotta get the
Yeah.
mustache back.
Do you
I'm
go,
just
do you go
lazy.
back to beard like wintertime or?
I haven't in a little while, but I used to have a beard that was like down to here.
Oh, you're kidding.
So
Well, I guess we see it in your.
we see it in some of my videos
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
what have you. So, but I just like the mustache. It's great. It's
Okay.
easy. It's in fashion. I'm
Right.
finally in fashion.
I can't handle the hair like touching the inside of my lips.
See,
and stuff.
that's something I'm
Mine curls
trying.
in.
See,
I
I'm-
hate
Mine
that.
too.
I recommend getting a brush or
Sure.
like a comb.
I got a little brush.
See, there you go.
I keep the down here kind of straight when I'm in the car in the morning.
I love how
you
everybody's
go.
here for beard talk.
This is
Welcome
this
to
is
Beard Talk.
and
This
also
is
like
new
the
podcast.
microphone is in
Mansfield.
front of all of our faces, so you
Yeah.
can't really see the intricacies and the details of our
Right.
faces. But
Right.
here we are.
the Beard Mansfield podcast.
That's
here
right.
with the Beard Boys. But yeah, tell everybody where we can find you. Like your Twitch stream is absolutely amazing.
Yes, it is.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Mayor Wertz. You can find me everywhere on the internet. I'm everywhere. I if there's a place where I'm not at, I will be there soon. I promise. I love the internet more than most people. You can find me on Twitch, primarily doing dumb stuff on the internet, like yelling and playing video games
And being a dunk champion.
And being a dunk champion. I'm dunking all day, baby. YouTube, you got videos. I'm mostly on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Those are my three trifectas. But I got everything. I got your TikToks. I got your Instagrams. You know, I'm all on the social media. It's easy. Just go and post.
And
Look at
and
Kat.
he has music. You
Yeah, I
gotta,
have
you gotta
music.
check that out as
Yes.
well.
I have music. You can find that everywhere. We talk about where podcasts are, also where music happens to be as well. Your Spotify, your Apple, your Deezer, your Amazon Prime Video, audio, whatever it's called. Tidal. I don't know what other services
video.
there are. Napster. I'm probably on Napster somewhere.
LimeWire.
Go on
Frostwire.
Yeah, Frostwire. Winamax. BearShare. I'm in all of them, baby. Torrent it. Just tell your friends. I don't care.
I think we just aged ourselves with the
Yeah.
LimeWire
Oh, yeah.
and FrostWire.
Oh.
It's good. Since I changed out
Yeah.
this computer, I the last
started
computer I just changed out,
downloading?
it was still there. That LimeWire, I'm like, I'm not getting rid of that icon.
No,
Why
you
not?
have to. I love having a virus on my computer.
I was gonna say I would get rid.
I love having a ticking time bomb.
I
It's
was
great.
I was about to say I wonder what the death count is for LimeWire and computers.
Ooh,
Like how many it actually killed.
I would love
A lot.
I want. Can we
we
look
got-
that up?
I'm looking.
Did you ever download LimeWire Pro from LimeWire?
Oh yeah.
That was
oh, yeah.
that was the best
Yeah.
move. That was the best move. How meta and how wonderful that was to
Yeah.
download a pro version of a copyright.
Dude, every time
program.
like I would go Eventually, I stopped trying to download albums for obvious reasons because
Yeah.
I had dial-up until I
Yeah.
was 18.
Yeah, it takes
But
forever.
I would download the first song, right? It would take an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would play it for the whole next hour while the next song's downloading.
Smart.
And then I would switch to that song.
Yeah.
And then by the time I had the whole album, I was like, I hate this album now. Like,
I hate Will Smith's Millennium.
Hey, watch your mouth, first of all.
Welcome to
Wicka Wicka Wild
Miami.
Wild West, son. That's an ongoing
Selma
thing
Hayek from
on,
Giant Spider.
on Average AF. Wicka
Oh,
Wicka
there we
Wild
go.
Wild West.
After 10
It
years.
comes up every now and then.
I'm just looking at all these questions. It's like this dude in this forum looks like he's riding it hard. Just says LimeWire will not physically damage your hard drive.
Oh,
Well,
that's just big
be-
LimeWire talking.
I was gonna say that's.
That's the CEO of LimeWire trying not to get sued right now.
I feel like that's the definition of ignorance right there.
yeah.
It's like you
How
just,
much does LimeWire owe? What is that? $72 trillion.
oh yeah, they
that
lost.
sounds about right.
They lost a huge lawsuit.
That's a big loss.
They have.
Wow.
It's either $72 trillion or they have to make out with all the band members of Metallica.
Right. I was trying to make a Metallica reference. I couldn't come up with one. Man, this is why you're famous, dude.
This is
It's what. Well, I'm semi-famous, as according to your
right,
child.
my son.
So
You're kind of famous.
kind of famous, and
Kinda
I'll
famous.
take kind of famous. So
We're trying to get there. We're not
Well-
even close to famous.
No. And you know what? I like this pocket. I'm doing okay in it.
there
Yeah.
we go.
You know,
You're
the
thriving and
kind of famous
surviving.
pocket.
That's all that matters.
I'm down to live here.
Yep.
Let's stay. So let's talk skateboarding, gents, shall we? Now where should we? You know what? I think we should start with my skate video.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I think that's something that everybody out there. I mean, we teased it a while back, but
Yeah, we were
And
going to
my
do it on
camera
the
went
last
away again.
episode, and then we just ranted. I think we ranted about Flat Earth for a little while.
oh yeah, that happened,
Like,
didn't it?
Oh, just for fun.
we went
talk
off
about
on
the
some
Flat Earth.
tangents,
Yeah.
Okay.
and we never got to this video. So.
Right. So the video does exist. You
Okay.
know, it does have a menu screen. My buddy made it. So what this was it was a college final project in a video class
Okay.
for my buddy's first year, and I believe this would be the fall of 2004
Okay.
is when this was.
18 years ago.
You're not.
Some
going
people
to
might not even
recognize
be
me.
that old in the chat.
Oh, it's the internet, so you never know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So on here, I asked him for a copy of it. I'm just like, hey, I'd love to see a copy of your final thing. He said
Yeah.
the class was so terrible because it was just like a lot of people doing like moody dances
emo
to
stuff?
like in like in black and
Interpretive
white,
dance,
and like
to
touching
Mad
walls
World,
and
right.
stuff.
Yuck.
He's like, it was terrible. He's like,
Yeah.
he's like, mine was the only one that was like fun.
They're
I don't-
petting the furry wall or
yes,
whatever.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was just nonsense.
It's,
So
it's metaphorical. It's
Yeah.
it's art. Okay,
Yeah.
art is
Yeah.
subjective.
so
So this is it. And
I asked him.
before-
I asked him to make me just send it to me on a
Yeah.
DVD just so I can watch it. So he made a menu for it, and obviously had to have
The
the
Moonanites.
Moonanites.
So
Is
does
it
this
not
does
Earth,
like that
right?
menu
Domestic
actually
terrorists.
works?
This menu works. So playing it, he had to put Cake's Italian leather sofa on there for our menu music. So
Okay.
why not?
There we go.
That's my dude. We love Cake. But basically, as you see, is what we got here is we got play and don't play.
Okay.
So if you hit don't play, he made a doodle.
There you go. I like
so
it.
cool. That's for
There we
those
go.
for
That's
those who
fair.
aren't aware what a DVD is. It is a physical
That's
disc
true.
that you
Oh, I
put
should make a
into
commentary track for
machine.
this.
You should make a commentary track. That's a great idea.
I think
what
that's
this
what
is.
we're doing
That's
right
what we're
now.
doing.
in a way, I kind of like this. But here's the thing about for those who don't know, with Aqua Teen Hunger Force, all of their DVDs, you guys
yes.
know because you talked about this.
I
But
have them all up there.
Aqua Teen
Standard
Hunger
def
Force
DVD.
is like famous for their weird DVD menus. Like if you press, they have like a play all button, and it literally plays every episode of that season all at once, all on the same screen.
Yes.
Like they're goofs
Nice.
and gaffs for pages upon pages upon
There's
pages.
one where I remember there was like, it was a conference table, and there was a girl dancing on it. One dude's playing guitar, and the other dude's just like twirling a pencil.
Yeah.
It's like it was just like them
It's-
writing an episode.
Right.
It's so random,
so
it's so
weird.
ridiculous, and that's Aqua Teen.
Oh,
they have a
this-
movie coming out soon.
Another one?
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah.
I like the other Aqua Teen movie. I
yeah.
love that.
That was fun.
It's a funny show. Love it. So obviously he had to put this in here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and play it. And basically, I don't know if I'll try to keep the volume down because I don't want to get
YouTube
dinged
yell at
because basically he made a music video for Box of Sharp Objects by The Used.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's what this is. He decided to do that. And Just a little backstory. We had to film it in 2 days because that's all the time we were able to take the camera from the college. And so this is like Akron skate park, Worcester skate park, and there's not really a lot of skating in it, but it's a lot of in-between stuff. It's bonkers.
You're telling me you didn't have a camera in your pocket in 2004, dude?
Wow.
We did
Come
not.
on, man.
Come on, Grandpa. What are you talking about?
I had
You guys
a
had the
brick
flip phone?
in my glove box that
There you
I was
go.
only allowed to have for emergencies.
Oh, of course.
And I left it
Because
in
it
there
costs $30
Yeah,
to make a phone
exactly.
call.
To even turn it on.
Right.
it's $14 a text. you know.
Accidentally press that internet button. You immediately try to turn
Right.
off the phone as
No,
quickly
no,
as
no.
possible. No,
I'm
no,
definitely
no.
getting grounded.
Yeah.
I'm in so much trouble. All right, I'm going to play it. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
My buddy was obsessed with It's Not Butter, It's Butterific. That was the Buddy Christ, obviously. There's me in 2004.
Wow.
Yeah, that's our buddy Chad. Shout-outs, Chad.
Wow, he looks
is a
really
filmmaker
excited.
as
With
well.
the Warp
Dude.
Tour.
You said
There's
that was
me.
the filmer in the
Yeah.
back seat? Yeah,
well,
I can tell.
he does the films and movies and stuff. That's my buddy Zach Russell. Shout-out,
He went
Zach.
backwards.
Worcester
How does
Park.
he do that?
Is this the Matrix?
It's,
I know that intersection.
everybody should.
Look at those camo pants.
Dude,
that
and they
was
got
a
the straps
statement.
hanging off.
Oh,
of it,
yeah.
too.
Whoa, how did you do that?
Magic, baby. We were.
Is
we
he
were all magic.
Magneto?
Oh, no.
It's just. I think we stopped at like an army surplus store too, and I think that. Yeah, I
Oh,
think a
it's the
grenade wing.
police.
The
It's
popo.
the popo.
They got you.
Uh-oh.
This is Akron Park. This was like right before like I popped off at being good at skateboarding.
We recorded a podcast
before.
right there.
Yeah, right there in
In
that
a
bowl.
bowl?
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
We sat down and recorded a podcast right there.
Shout outs Community Drive.
Yep.
Here's Zach's favorite part. He thought he was hilarious.
Just someone's
Buddy Christ in
mom's
reverse.
house.
Man.
So that was at the Dairy Queen at the exit right there at was it 77? The 77 exit.
Man, those hats.
This looks like
I
a
love
really
that.
bad like character select screen.
It is.
Called
There's
it.
the first trick of the actual whole
There's-
thing.
Yeah, that
There's
was
not-
a minute and 27 in.
Yeah.
There's not a single pair of pants that fit right in this video.
Yeah,
No.
dude, 2004, baby. Here's the only other skating in it. This is me-
Okay,
this
look
was-
at that. Look at that.
Dude, tail stall. 50-50 down,
Oh,
baby.
nice.
Oh.
Yeah, skateboarding.
Oh, it's very hot in the scene.
Wow, dude. Are you on Mars?
Oh, no, it was just hot.
Send this to Elon.
Yeah. Whoa, backwards again.
Man, that's skill.
Oh, man, this is
And you said
so-
no one liked this in the class?
Yeah, nobody did.
Wow.
I mean, I
Bunch of
honestly think it's
nerds.
done pretty well.
I mean, it's shot
For
what it
pretty
is.
well.
Yeah.
Back when I had the Bob. That's my Bob.
The Bob
D.
Burnquist.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
that's what I always got called at skate parks.
I could see it.
Oh, definitely went to the
Wow.
Army surplus store and had a
Oh,
grenade.
drink out of it,
Just
drink
being
out of it,
silly
drink out of it.
boys. Real
Did you drink out of it
CKY
after that?
vibes.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you had
Not
to. It's
Booger
Dairy Queen.
shake.
Boom.
Oh, right in the water. You get hit by the board.
Man, dude, he's like David Blaine.
Yeah. All right, that's.
That
you
is
said that
cool.
wasn't a trick? That's awesome. I don't have any kind of balance like that.
Oh, there's Zach's 180.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I
It's,
can't.
I like it. I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
Especially you said 04.
Yeah,
Nice
dude.
little hippie jump.
The
Nice
grenade.
little grenade in
Also
the
at
flowers.
also at the DQ.
At the restaurant. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, the DQ. I'm
Did you get
sorry.
kicked out of that DQ for that kind of domestic terrorism?
Yeah,
Right.
we did get kicked out, but not.
You guys
for
are
that,
hoodlums,
so,
dude.
Oh
yeah.
no, it's the Santa again.
Oh no, it's evil
Yeah,
Santa.
there it is.
Oh, and
The
then
only
drive
like,
home.
physical skate video I own of myself.
So
That's awesome, though.
Where is
like
this
it.
on YouTube? Can we watch it on
Oh,
YouTube?
By the way, I'm in control of the YouTube. This will be on YouTube.
Oh,
Okay.
good. This should be an
Got it.
extra feature. Yeah, please
Yeah.
put it
I
on
can-
YouTube.
Yeah, I'll send you the DVD and you can make the actual.
It's such a
Whatever you
it's such
want.
a,
Yeah.
a look in time of
I love
fashion,
It is.
music. Is the used even still around? Is anyone?
Sure
in?
is.
They
dude,
actually
they're
just did
touring.
a tour. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh,
And they're I don't know, they're still amazing. They just had an album come out last year. It was really
Okay.
good.
Somebody asked if I wanted to go to one of their shows, and I replied, "I'm 30, so no."
I would have.
so you could have gone. Just stay in the back. It's safer back there. where the bathrooms are, in case you have to go to the bathroom like I do.
Right.
Oh, dude.
The used
I'm
is
big posting up at the back of a show.
Yeah.
What?
I think that I'm big at posting up at the back of a show.
It's easy.
Yeah.
And you're taller. Like for me, like I'm 5'8" on a good day. Like I have to like I have to very like secure my surroundings. Like you just have to exist there. Like
I'll just throw you on my shoulders. We'll be good.
that's fine.
There you go. There you
I
go.
promise I won't pee too much.
That's right. We posted at the side at his show. I said I was going through my phone the other day. And I had sent Mayor a picture of me taking a picture of me and Tim with. I'm like, there you are in the background.
I loved it.
We're friends
I loved
now.
it. That's it. Come on my podcast, please. There's a lot of death threats. You guys can't see those.
Yeah,
though.
well, I'm not
okay.
gonna I'm gonna delete those immediately.
That's
after.
a good idea.
That's what you
It's
do.
not. Yeah, that's what you do. That's the
So-
first rule of the internet. Delete everything immediately.
Yep.
Yep. So that's my skate video. I
love it.
I still love it to this day. It is that pocket in time.
Right.
It is very
Agreed.
2000.
Do we have any feedback in the chat about it? About your
Uh,
skate video? About your awesome skating?
Please put the video on YouTube. We can
What?
do that.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
Yeah, it'll definitely go on YouTube.
Yeah, definitely.
In 2004 high school video tech class, we made a how to ollie tutorial.
There you go.
Oh my
There you
gosh!
go.
I wonder if I still have it. That just reminded me. I also have a tutorial video on skateboarding about. It's called The Physics of Skateboarding.
Okay.
And my teacher asked to keep it. She's like, "This is perfect. Like this is exactly what I try to get people to do, and nobody would do it." But the one thing I remember about it is I wanted to make it like I made it silly. So I remember I got poster board and I put like video editing me, and then I put like random things. It's
All
like,
the credits are
something
Yeah.
by the mulch by my dad in the
Right.
background. I did all
I
these
like
weird things, but I had like the ... over to
Yeah.
my name and everything. I had it.
Very
And
airplane.
I remember the start of it is I built like a mani pad, and I manual across it, like terribly manual across, and almost fall out. And then I push over to the camera. I'm like, I'm BJ, and this is the physics of skateboarding. And I had the cue cards there, and I'm like just
Nice.
halfway through. I'm like,
Right. Run out of breath. You got to work on that breath control, man.
Yeah.
it was. I remember it being super. Like nobody in the class like cared.
Yeah.
I
Right.
thought it was all stupid, but my teacher was just like, "Can I keep this? I want to show it to all my classes." I'm
Right.
like, maybe.
Yeah.
That's a little creepy, though.
Yeah.
don't you
I mean,
think?
I don't
he,
know.
What was it? A he?
Oh no, it was a she.
Yeah, she took
she-
it home.
Yeah,
she took
she-
it home.
she-
Let's
no.
be real.
She didn't
No,
share
shout
that.
out to Mrs. Dove.
She didn't
She's
share
amazing.
that to any other
I don't
class.
think anybody's ever seen that.
Point like the
afterwards.
camera's up there. It's
Yeah.
up there. Point at the right camera. Gee whiz.
Hashtag points at the camera.
Oh man, yeah. So that's that. We had to get to that.
That's amazing.
I loved it.
I don't know if I have a good Where's My Skate Park updates.
Okay.
So maybe we'll save that for the next one,
Okay.
and we'll get into that.
Well, we should probably tell any new listeners kind of
Sure.
what we're trying to do. So, kind of the purpose of the show is obviously it's a podcast, it's fun, it's here for entertainment,
Yeah.
but we're here more for the community. So we have the Facebook
Absolutely.
page, Skate Mansfield.
The big thing is the Facebook page.
Yeah.
You wanna check out that Facebook page. That's where we're posting most stuff, and like whenever people are out skating and all that, we're trying to just
Right.
say in there, "Hey, I'm at the Belleville skate park today. Come
Right.
come hang."
And a lot of people will post like just pictures of like cool
Oh, yeah.
little
Little spot.
gaps and like, hey, this is where this is. Go check it out.
Yeah,
Um,
Caleb's trying to get a directory built up
Right.
Oh,
of
that's
spots
cool.
in our area so
Yep.
that you can just go to that and
Yep.
hopefully be able
But
to find them
really,
and everything.
the whole part of this is to kind of build the community and get everybody kind of on the same page, and then basically either redo like the Lexington skate park. That's kind of where we're focusing right now,
Mhm.
and then eventually, get the funds, get the backing of the city and stuff like that to do one in Mansfield.
Gotcha.
So,
Yes,
but we need all your guys' help to
absolutely.
tune in, to
I
be
think-
part of the community, to be active and everything like that.
And I think what another big step in that is changing hearts and minds of the people out there about skateboarding. I think we'll have to organize maybe like a pickup litter in a park one day,
Right.
and just maybe
Right.
get Skate Mansfield shirts for everybody, just so people can see that we're out there in the community.
Right.
We're good people. We're
Yeah.
not. We don't skate and destroy as much anymore.
Well,
One and a
hold on
half
now.
of us are good
yeah,
people.
some,
I was gonna say, like,
some.
speak for yourself.
All right,
I'm here.
Well, what
But-
do you guys want from the Skate Mansfield skate park? Like, what's an ideal skate park? Because I feel like I go to the Lakewood skate park, and I recently went to the one down in the Flats. by
Okay.
Merman's Wharf.
You went. Oh, you went to the flats. I want to go to that one. so
Yeah.
bad.
Well, that one's not for me. that's the problem. I'm not good with bowls.
That's what he likes. Yeah.
I'm not good with that yet. Sweet bowls all the way around, but like, what makes a good skate park to you guys? What do you guys want out of this
I mean, there's.
besides glory, fame, and a parade?
I definitely don't want any of that, but
Yeah, we don't. We're not looking for the fame. We're just
Yeah,
looking
but,
for
Say that
Um,
now, Tim.
skate.
You're writing that down, right? This is legally binding. Okay, just want to make sure.
shame cam.
Jim Cam.
No, but like, it,
12th of September of 2022.
there you go. Put it on the
Thank
calendar.
Thank you so
Good
much.
job.
Um,
I appreciate you.
it's kind of a hard thing to answer though, especially like as far as preferences go,
Yeah.
because he has a very different style of skating than me.
Yeah.
Like, so to incorporate all of it, like that's gonna end up
It's a
being
big ask.
big park. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, really, like right now we're trying to get like the Lexington Park repaved
Mm-hmm.
with like actual good concrete and stuff like that. But as far as the skate park goes, I don't really care. Just like a functioning one.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's really we're not asking the world. We're not asking for a $100,000 skate park or anything
No.
like that. But if we can get even a little area similar to Lexington, but
Mhm.
the idea is to have like a collaboration,
Okay.
preferably with the city or whoever to
Yeah.
some extent. So it's actually built by the community and skaters and has input, and it's not just like thrown around like
Yeah.
pieces. It's like, okay, it's got to flow, it's got to do certain things.
Because
so.
you see some skate parks that are like clearly they build them with taxpayers' money in order to keep skateboarders off of people's properties
Correct.
and out of parking lots. And then you look at that and it's like, I don't
not
even know
skatable.
how did you do. I don't even know how you saw this. You were
Yeah.
drunk when you did it. Like,
Right.
great job. This
Well,
sucks.
the problem is they usually involve engineers, which you obviously need.
Yeah.
But then they don't involve the skaters. So
exactly.
the engineer will be like, okay, this will be a good angle, and it's
Yeah.
like, no, dude.
And
like,
he's a nerd, so he's not going down those pipes. He's
Right.
not hitting
Here's-
those
Right.
bowls.
Here's the thing as well is most of the time when they have to reach out to these bigger companies that do this, like Spawn Ranch is the big one.
Okay.
right? Spawn Ranch is out of California and they do a lot of this.
Mhm.
And they were the ones that set the original plans for the one in Mansfield. Here's the heartbreak. We had a grant
Yeah.
that paid for the whole thing.
Yeah.
We had the place picked out. There was a town hall. We got shot down, basically. And then COVID happened and it got swept under the rug.
Do we have to
lost
fight
our
old
grant.
people? How many old people are on that committee?
They're
Edible arrangements.
how
That's
many
you solve
how
it.
many
people in
elbows
the
will
area.
it take?
How many?
to-
Yeah. How many trips to Golden Corral do I need to go to talk to these people?
So here is originally what we had. Okay.
Okay.
So the one in the top left there, that was the spec that Spawn Ranch sent to us.
Yeah.
So you had one really big long bowl,
Mm-hmm.
and then we had a quarter pipe on one side. We had kind of like a step up mani pad with a hubba
Yeah.
and a rail and a quarter pipe on the other side. Okay.
Mhm.
So we got together. There was 5 or 6 of us in the area. Ori Rush, myself, the Chris who owned Ohio Dreams. We were all together. We got to do a think tank kind of thing,
Yeah.
figure out kind of what we wanted.
Yeah.
So the picture you see here, the drawing, is what we came up with.
Yeah.
We sent it back to Spawn Ranch, and they're like, "Yeah, we can do that." It was unbelievable for
Yeah.
them to look at it and be like, "Yeah, we can do that.
That
it's not going to
works.
cost you anymore. We can make that happen."
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, we wanted a kidney-sized bowl that's going to have a 4-foot dip to a 6-foot dip.
Okay.
That's kind of what we want. So we wanted it also to flow around the park as well. So as you can see at the bottom, there's a quarter pipe that you can see as it kind of curves down.
Mm-hmm.
It's a quarter pipe that actually goes down smaller, and you can roll in from the top and circle around to hit the pyramid in the back corner.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yep. And then we'd have a bowl corner on the other side there. So it's just a quarter pipe, but it also curves around as a bowl corner.
Yeah.
We changed that slab to be the manual pad, but it also had, as you can see in the bottom right of the picture, there's
little
basically
gap.
2 kickers to each other with a gap in between
Mm-hmm.
the mani pad and the hubba that went down both sides.
Yeah.
So you could hit it going goofy or fakey.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, goofy or regular.
Yeah.
And as you can see, the kind of the picture, but we were gonna have a cutout on the bowl corner, so you can kind of whip around that cutout
Okay.
and do different things there. It was gonna be like a cutout
Yeah.
in the center there. So that's what we
Yeah, I mean,
had
it's,
originally
it's,
come up with.
It's smaller, but like this would be definitely sufficient.
Again, it's what we
for-
could have.
Right.
And you could
It
always
was within
up-
the budget,
and you
right.
can always upgrade it. Like I see a
Yeah.
lot of potential. First off, Captain in chat, I go skateboarding with him quite often,
nice.
and we talk about skate parks, and like it needs to have a little bit of everything. It needs to have different levels of things. Like
Absolutely.
when I go to Lakewood, I'm not good enough for a lot of the boxes yet.
Sure.
I can't ollie that high. I'm not that strong on that realm. So it's like that cuts out half the park right there. It's
Sure.
like
Right.
and then you go to the one in the flats. It's got the huge bowl.
Yeah.
Not ready for that yet. Everyone else seems to be cool with it. I will eventually get there, hopefully. But it's just like this seems like there's a lot of different levels of expertise, and
Yeah.
that's what I like to see.
Yeah,
So-
and it's all about stepping up to that as well. So a good one to base it on, like I would love to have, is the Millersburg, Ohio Park.
okay.
Look that up. It's got the different stages. It's got almost like a half pipe, but it's basically to a spine that goes over to a bank.
Okay.
And the quarter pipes are real smooth,
Mhm.
long transition, so it's not super sharp transition.
Okay.
But it's a great park.
Nice.
I think that one does it really well. The Newark skate park is really nice. Dublin is really nice. There's lots of shorter stuff, but bigger stuff.
Okay.
Different areas you could be in, and different areas you can sesh.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this
We're
is what
trying.
we originally came up
We're
with.
trying.
that was,
when are you guys gonna present this again?
It'll have to be after we can find out if we can secure grant money again,
Okay.
and it'll probably be coming soon because budgets and stuff will be due before the end of the year.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And we'll talk to parks again.
Yeah.
The parks department, and see what we
nice.
can do
Yeah.
if that's still in the budget, because that money didn't really go anywhere. It was just kind of, I don't know if we lost it in a sense of it was time sensitive, but we can still apply for it.
Yeah, you could apply
Right.
again. So,
So that's
okay.
But yeah,
Sounds
that's kind
good.
of where we landed with that.
And
Um,
that's obviously long term though. Like we know
Yeah.
that's not going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
I will say the progress that BJ's made with certain other things already. I'm like, well, okay, this might be moving a little quicker than we thought,
Yeah.
which obviously is great. But right now, too, like we said, the Facebook group Skate Mansfield,
Mm-hmm.
that's where we're just trying to build the community mostly.
Yeah.
Even if, at the end of the day, this doesn't happen for some reason,
Yeah.
we're still going to have a big community and a big skate group that can go skate with each other.
Yeah.
BJ's done events to rent out parks and
Yeah.
stuff like
yeah,
that.
'cause you guys
so-
went to
Yeah, we
Changa
went to
recently.
Changa. We're
yeah.
gonna do that again. We're hoping maybe the beginning of November to do it again.
Okay,
And
cool.
it'll be a Sunday night from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Awesome. Yeah, just
That's
hit
perfect.
me up.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I would love to go and
We'll make
fall
sure
in front of
everybody
everyone.
knows. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It'd be
Right.
great.
I'll be right there with you.
Cool.
don't
I
worry.
appreciate it. I love
So
falling.
that'll
That's
happen.
great.
Shout out, thanks, Captain. He said it looks like a perfect park. I appreciate that, and he's
Thank you.
going off in the chat. I will read all that later. I promise. But yeah, so that's where we're making some progress there.
Okay.
We had some other stuff that we're working out now. I don't really want to bring it up too heavy on the podcast yet because I
Uh-oh.
just don't have enough secured yet.
Uh-oh.
But there might be another goal added to our already goals where we're trying to get in contact with Chris, who owned Ohio Dreams, which is now closed. We do have some investors who might be interested in purchasing it so it doesn't go to land auction. And we might be able to do something there.
Right.
We're going to try to get a hold of him. I know he's going through some stuff now with that whole, everything going off with that.
Yeah.
So we're trying to be cautious and respectful. But I think best case scenario is that it could go in the hands of people who want to do something.
Skaters.
Yeah, skaters who
Yeah.
want to maybe open that park back up and do some other things, maybe some
Right.
new advertising and all that. So
That's wonderful. Is that an indoor park or something?
it's an indoor.
everything.
It was a camp.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It was a
It's like
camp.
a
So they
woodwork.
also had a thing called Slip and Fly. That was like their big draw.
Okay.
It was huge.
You see videos of it
Yeah.
all the time
I'm sure
now,
I
but
have, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it started at Ohio Dreams.
It
Like,
did.
Huh.
That was the first one.
Okay.
It
to
was
where it's
made
like
for
a-
skiing and snowboarding to launch in the water. During,
Oh, okay.
And then they kind of turn it into like a water slide too.
Absolutely,
So
yeah.
you just
Oh, that's cool.
and literally fly 30 feet in the air.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was a cool thing, and he did really well with it. It was a great park too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because he did have it open for a while, so that you could go in the winter and pay to skate.
Yeah.
And he kind of stopped doing that because there was a lot of repairs that needed made before the campers got there, so it wasn't really
Yeah.
making enough sense to
Okay.
do that. So
I get you.
But yeah, that's that's possible.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
I'm not sliding that into our goals yet because I'm not 100% that it's gonna happen.
And
You
it's
know what I
not.
mean?
Yeah. I won't say that, but yeah, we're definitely looking forward to it.
We're out here making moves.
Yeah.
I'm
for
out here
sure.
talking to people. Since I got the job with the church and everything, it's just opened up this world of, hey, these people can help.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
I brought this podcast up and everything my goals up once, and I got flooded with, here's a list of people that can make those things.
I was gonna
happen.
say,
That's
like,
cool.
honestly, it's been really cool. I think, what are we on, episode like 7 or something?
6 or 7, yeah.
And yeah, just the amount of support, the amount of contacts that we've gotten just in the
Oh, yeah.
last 2 months or something, it have
Absolutely.
been crazy. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, maybe this, it was like a real goal. Obviously, it's kind of more of a lofty one,
Yeah.
but with the success that this has and the contacts and the people that we're talking to, the moves being made, I'm like, maybe it's not even that lofty. Like we can, it seems like we can get there quicker than expected.
Yeah. You
So-
don't know until you swing, I suppose.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
that was the whole thing. Is Adam was gracious enough to kind of help me do the podcast, because this all steamrolled from, if I don't do something now, I'll never do anything.
Okay.
Right.
And it kind of started with, I started a skate group for kids at the church. I
Yeah.
had like 5 or 6 kids come, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
I had so much fun with them, and they progressed so quickly. I'm like,
Right.
man, if I had a facility
Yeah.
that we
Right.
could hold this class at, because I couldn't teach them to drop in because I didn't have a quarter pipe or anything.
Yeah.
I had a couple rails and a little kicker that I bought,
Yeah.
and I mean,
It's not enough.
No, it's not enough, especially when you're trying to teach them. So, but everything I was teaching them, that's just like,
Right.
it's just all clicking to
Yeah.
the kids, man. They're just
Right.
soaking it up.
The
Their
nice
minds
thing-
just absorb so
yeah,
quickly.
the nice thing
Yeah.
about kids too is, like, a lot of times they don't have as much fear as like we
Oh, yeah.
would.
They don't have as
like-
far to fall either.
Right, because
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt as bad. Yeah, like they might get scared or whatever when they fall, but it's usually not too bad. So
Right.
When I jump on my skateboard, every single time, I immediately put in my head, what is my deductible for my health insurance?
Yep.
Kids don't have that.
Right.
So I think about that, and I think about how much PTO I have left and how big that ramp is. For kids, they're just like, when I see them at the skate park and whatnot, and they just don't care.
Right.
Well, one, they don't care about etiquette, but two,
Yeah.
they don't care about their bodies. But I I'm out there stretching for 10 minutes. These
Yeah.
kids are running up and down, throwing skateboards at stuff. I don't know. They do all crazy stuff.
Right.
but,
Check past episode, we did a whole back to the basics on skate etiquette at parks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
check that out. We talk about that, and because it's overwhelming to a kid. It's a kid in a candy store, a kid at a skate park. Man, they just go everywhere and they're just running in front of people.
well, that's another kind of purpose of the show too, is to be educational to
Yeah.
to an extent, because growing up in the 90s, I don't have anybody to talk
No.
to about.
No.
Is that a fakie or is that a switch or
Yeah.
like
Shut up, kid.
what is that? So
Push.
yeah, and you just had to watch enough video and enough content to be like,
Mhm.
wait, that was the same as that.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
called it an inward heel. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that's kind of what we want to offer too, is like, we went over like the anatomy of a skateboard. We
Yep.
broke down the trucks, the bearings,
All of it.
everything,
Yep.
just because that info's not really out. I mean, it is now, but
yeah.
when we
back
were
in the
growing
day,
up,
it was not.
yeah. So it's like, okay, that's what this is. You want looser trucks for this. You want tighter trucks for this. Maybe you want this shape of a board or this shape or
Yeah.
this size. Like, there's a lot of intricacies when it comes to skating.
For sure.
And that's another reason for this, is to be kind of a source of that information, basically.
And we were able to. The biggest question I had from that skate group was, we had parents who kept saying, my kid's really into this. I know nothing about it.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we wanted to make
Right.
it a family-friendly podcast to where they could watch
Mhm.
together. And then
Right.
the parents have an idea of what their kid's talking about, so they're
Yeah.
not completely out of the loop.
They needed like a guidebook.
Right.
Yeah, something like that, because they have no idea, and we just figured if we can give it to them in small bites,
Yeah.
Right.
it's like here's another little thing. This is we'll cover skate terminology at some point.
Right.
so
Yeah.
people understand what.
And then we
It's good to know.
we'll cover we covered like the X Games and Street League and the
Mhm.
contests and
Oh, we
Current
cover Street League,
news.
baby. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
new video parts, things like that.
Yeah.
We try to shout out some people like on Instagram, like cool videos
yeah.
we find. It just you know, we're here for the people. So
Oh, we're gonna jump over there real quick now. That's
Right
a good
now?
segue. I want to
Let's
get over there
go.
Right now?
because there's something you mentioned some cool videos
cool
in there and
videos.
stuff too. I want to.
He's already. You're gonna make him cry.
Also, if you're new to this,
I was gonna
I
say.
also have a little segment that I like to. I try to find a video that's gonna make Adam cringe. You know, he's okay with some fail videos, but there's certain skate fail videos
yeah.
that he's not as.
And the
okay
problem is
with.
on the last episode, I told you exactly what I don't like. And I believe you've probably found some of those.
Oh, I did.
And
You
I'm
know what?
not-
We're gonna go to that one first because I got a bunch of other stuff on here we've got to watch because it's
Okay.
so bonkers, man. But
We watched
uh,
that one. That one, yeah.
yeah, that
Yeah.
one
Fell on his face.
I heard about that one.
Yeah, no bueno.
No bueno.
No
All
es
right.
bueno.
Oh no, did I save it on my personal one?
Uh-oh.
Stand by,
Come
stand
on,
by.
Uh oh. See what
Come
else
on,
you saved.
Oh no.
This is about to not be family friendly all of
Oh
a sudden.
man,
Wait a second.
you got to hit the switch accounts button, bro.
Is it over here? How do
Yeah,
I
go
do-
back to Skate Mansfield. Yeah,
Over here.
That's
Okay.
The thing that's
Oh, it's down there. I got it. Boom. Barnaby Jones, baby. Let's
Barnaby
go.
Jones.
A good way to switch accounts is hitting switch accounts.
A good way to hurt my feelings is to keep doing what you're doing.
I know. That's
like-
what I'm good
It's
at.
like giving your parents tech support right now. This
Right.
is.
Oh
All
no.
right, come on. Is it in this one?
Uh
Uh
I
oh.
thought I had it.
Uh oh.
oh. Uh
'Cause
oh.
that doesn't look like that's it.
Uh oh.
Uh oh.
No.
Did he goof us?
Oh
I
man.
didn't mean to.
Oh,
man.
rats.
All right,
He
hold on.
tricked us.
He tricked us.
Maybe it just wasn't what I was looking at. Everybody bear with me, okay? I'm not
Man.
good at this. I just, I hang out
man.
here.
This is just boo boo, man. It's just all
Yeah.
boo boo.
All ones.
okay.
There it is. I like this guy. He was teaching stuff. There's Andy Anderson.
I mean,
There's
we
a
can still
sick
watch some clips.
jump.
Yeah, we can still watch
No,
clips.
this is the one I'm talking about. I didn't show you this
Yeah,
one.
he fell on his face. Yeah.
Did I
you
show
showed me this last episode.
I saved it again.
Come on, bro.
This is the one where he goes
Yeah.
all the way down and eats
Yeah.
it.
And he falls on his face. Yeah.
Ah.
And I said this might have been the one I gave a 7.
That
we can
must have
watch
been
it for Mayor Wertz, but
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
the reason I it would have been way worse if we had the angle of him actually hitting. Like you can see him fall, but it's from behind, so you can't really.
Sorry, I was
See
trying to move it
anything.
over because we're kind of blocking it over here.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Sorry.
I wish there was an easier way to show like full screen Instagram videos.
Yeah, there really
I know.
isn't.
I know they want you to use the phone
Get
as
on
the
the
main
app.
platform. Yeah,
Dude.
but it's not good.
Look at his posture too. Wait for
Right
it.
here.
He's already
Wait for it.
wiggling.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, if we had a
I
camera
saved it
angle
again.
down there,
Full.
if we had a camera angle down there, that'd probably be an 8 or 9 because I don't
Yeah.
want to see the aftermath.
Want to see that head hit the pavement?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
this
Gross.
angle, yeah,
he's,
Oh, dude.
he's got to get up, buddy.
He was bricked up too. He had his like
yeah,
Yeah, he
too
was-
stiff.
he was like pushing the lats up
Right.
to his ears, dude.
He's
Yeah.
got a.
Oh,
Good.
dude, some road rash, dude.
Right. I will say, and I think I said it last time, he's at least covered up, and he's wearing long sleeves and pants. If you guys are gonna bomb a hill, do not do it in shorts or a t-shirt,
No.
please, because this will happen. And he honestly lucked out a little bit. Like it looked like he hit his head a little bit, but as
Yeah.
far as the road rash and stuff like that,
Yeah,
could have been way worse.
that's gonna be an oopsie.
Yeah.
All right, got a couple. All right, here's another one. If you haven't watched it yet, Thrasher just had their vacation video come out, Vacation Germany.
Okay.
Probably
Oh yeah.
my favorite video of the year.
Oh,
It's-
really?
it's
Isn't it
got
like
so
20
many-
minutes, 23
yeah, it's
minutes?
25
Ooh.
minutes.
Yeah.
It's got so many bangers in it, but it's right at the beginning of this, and they don't loop it. But you got to see this. This is insane. This is insane.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that.
You saw that
sign.
one?
Yeah. The
How
pole.
bonkers was that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh man. Oh,
Yeah.
beans.
I don't know if I can
Just
show
close
you.
it and reopen
Yeah,
it. It
so-
should.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
find a good spot of where I'm at on this thing for when it happens. So yeah,
Yeah.
lady,
That's all ribs.
It just it
so
grabbed-
hard. I
he
wish they'd
grabbed
loop it. It was so bonkers,
Yeah.
man. Just around the pit.
Oh,
It's
and
like
your
a u-
liver's
that
right
thing-
there too.
That thing just UFC took down. Well, obviously, just so everybody knows, he's fine.
Oh.
Well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got up and he was good. He was still skating. I'm like, I don't know how he was. That was just
Jeez.
no bueno at all. Let's watch. Andy Anderson had a little thing come out. This is sick too.
Oh wow.
All
And then
right.
board slides, baby.
Wow.
Got up and over.
Hustled it up. Nice.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, dude, he's just
He
the
kills
way that he.
Those yellow shoes remind me of my Airwalks back in 2002, bro.
Is Airwalk still around?
Probably.
I think it is.
Probably.
I think it is. I don't know. It's not what it was because I mean it was originally owned by. Did Barra own that company?
I have no idea.
Tony had a hand in it at one point too.
Oh,
This
really?
is just an amazing, sick ollie. Oh my gosh!
Massive.
Look at how far a double set
Wow.
with a huge. Look at that! Look at how big that.
What's that, like a double 8 set or something?
Yeah, and then
But again,
the
he's
gap
covered
in
up.
between.
He's covered
He's got
up.
gloves
which is
on, too.
good. Yeah. Oh,
Boom,
wow.
dude, just stomps it out.
Wow.
I'd like to see another angle. It looked like he tail tapped that last step.
May have, but it's.
But
just
I mean,
so-
either
I
way.
would say I don't even care.
Yeah,
Good
no,
him.
for sure.
He can toe tap any of those steps. That's
For sure.
impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. He's
But see that
sliding so
sliding
far.
right there? Yeah.
Yeah.
So much momentum.
Yeah, it was a man.
Bam.
Nice. That's awesome.
That's so sick. I love that. This is one that I mean, this was from a while ago, but best trick I think they asked the question. They're like, "What's the best trick ever done at the barracks?" And I voted for this. It's bonkers. That
What's
China
that, a
bank
double
into
flip?
no, it's just it's almost like a 270,
Oh, wow.
That's so cool.
but into
Yeah.
that tiny China bank.
Yeah.
Look at this.
That's epic.
That's a bigger flip.
Yeah, bigger.
Yeah.
Well, I think they call
That's a fakie. He's coming out either nollie or fakie. I don't know if he's regular.
because a bigger flip
okay, so
a
that-
180, right?
No, bigger flip is 360. A big flip is
Oh, right.
That's
Yep.
so impressive. The
Yeah,
balance.
that's crazy.
I don't know how you catch it on that and then stay. That was
Right.
one that came out a while ago.
Well, yeah, it's always
Hey, there it is. It was a cab flip and then a 360 big flip.
right. Yeah, it's crazy because with this kind of stuff, you're moving forward, but then you have to land. You
Almost
can't.
sideways.
Yeah, you can't land perfectly sideways, or your forward momentum
Okay.
will throw you off.
Yeah.
So you have to land at like the in between angle, so
Okay.
that you can hit the
It
bank
was Andy Max.
and then ride it away. So yeah, that's crazy.
Isn't that bonkers?
That's nuts.
I just love watching that. What is what is the dream trick? I kind of burped. Take that microphone. What do you guys have like a dream trick that you wish that what trick you could do better than anyone else? Like Neen Williams has the most steezy heel flip. in the
I
game.
bet you could guess mine. 'Cause
Laser flip.
Yeah, we've talked about it. Laser flips. Oh, they're so sexy.
Deshaun does such a
Yes.
sick laser flip.
Yes.
But
What about you? You got a
don't have a
I
a
just
dream
want to do.
trick.
I just want to do a trick.
right.
I want
I'm
to do a
with ya.
singular trick.
Well,
I want to do a back 360 like this guy.
on flat. Oh, that's beautiful.
Look at how he twists at the end.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
That's Luan-esque. Man, that's
He does all the spinning after he's done the ollie and in the air. You're usually
Right.
scooping yourself.
well, it's
into
all
it.
hips too.
Yeah.
All right, so I got my answer. I think it's a dark slide.
You want to learn
Okay,
a dark
I liked
slide.
it.
I think
I was a big
think
Rodney
it's-
Mullen fan.
I
so
think
yeah.
it's so cool. I'm thinking like all the Tony Hawk stuff that I did. It's like always. I thought it was just so cool to be able to flip the board and just use it for its unintended purpose.
right.
The wrong side of the tracks kind of thing. I think that's super cool because it slows down exponentially. You don't have a lot of time, so you got to have the right amount of momentum. Like there's a lot of things that can go wrong. I'm nowhere near that. I'll probably never do it in my life. Let's be honest. But
Dark
I
slides are
attitude.
easier than you think.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
easier than you think.
Because once you can figure out your foot positioning,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and on a ledge is where you need to be doing.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You can't on a
Right.
rail. It's
Yeah, that's all bad.
it's downright impossible.
Did
Unless
you
you're
have
Andy
any other
Anderson.
videos? Because I do wanna ask kind of.
Yeah, no. That's
Uh,
kind of everything I had. So
Well, I wanted to ask you too. How long you been skating? Do you have like a favorite skater? What's your style? Like what? You know?
So I was skating a little bit when I was a teenager.
Okay.
I got a blind skateboard
Nice.
for a
Yeah.
birthday gift.
Nice.
Because I love horror and I love
Yep.
gore and
That's
stuff like that. As a
blind, yep.
teenager, I'm like,
Yep.
I saw it. I'm like, that's it. I don't care. It could literally have knives poking my feet, and I'd be like, I want it.
Right,
I want
right,
that
right.
right now. I was never really good at skateboarding. I liked riding a lot when I was a teenager. Really liked grinding and riding.
Right.
We go to Changa,
Yeah.
Changa 1, Changa 2,
Yep.
some of the outdoor parks and whatnot. And then I just like gave it up because I'm
Right.
like, I got a job, got into paintballing, like had other things,
Yep.
got into women, all that, all that
Cool
cool stuff.
dude, cool dude over here.
And so last year I picked it up again. I was
Nice.
like, I made an offhand comment to my Twitch chat saying like, if we raise some money, we'll do a skateboarding stream. I don't
Ooh.
really care. And then
That's what we're doing right now.
Hey.
See, there we go. Boom, baby, raising money.
You manifested it. It was just on a different channel.
Exactly. It's just a different realm, different plane. And my buddy P Stoops, he's my DJ at my live shows.
Oh, okay,
One
cool.
of my good friends. He bought me like a Mayor Wertz skateboard for my birthday.
Oh,
And, like I just got the
awesome.
rest of the trucks and
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I've been skateboarding for about a year now.
Okay.
I'm still early stages again. I'm still learning because I can't pick up anything I did when I was a teenager because I was like 100 pounds lighter
Yeah.
and I didn't care about my
I
life.
know that feel.
Now
Yep.
I
You
care.
saw
now
my
I care
2004
about-
video. I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
like 150 soaking wet.
Yeah, you were just floating basically.
Right,
It was
right.
amazing.
I haven't weighed 150 since 8th grade. So
Yeah, I understand. I understand your troubles. It's a different perspective. So I've been about a year now. I've been riding around. I really Rodney Mullen's still probably my favorite. I still like Tony Hawk. Who doesn't like
Right.
Gleam?
The
Have you
goat?
guys seen Gleam in the Cube?
Yes.
Okay, so Gleam in the Cube, it's got Tony Hawk. Did you guys know that Rodney Mullen did his tricks in the movie?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
I feel like
okay,
I'm
yeah.
talking. You guys are like film nerds, so I feel like when I'm saying this, like no one else gives an F, but you guys do. So
Yeah.
and you guys
Right.
know that already, so it's fine. Probably say Rodney Mullen is probably someone that I like. This is so cool, and he's such
Right.
like
What was
An
the Ben
artist.
Stiller movie, The Incredible Mr. Mitty? Or what was it? Mitty?
oh god.
Stone or something.
No, it's the something Life of Walter Mitty.
There it is. Rodney Mullen does.
Yeah,
The
he
scene
does
in
some
that
of the-
too,
Yeah.
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 I've
Yeah.
seen that clip. I have not seen that movie, but I have seen
It's a
the
good
clip.
movie. It's a good movie. Ben Stiller is great. That movie's great. But yeah, I like to try stuff. So I think soon I'm gonna start doing bowl stuff again.
Yeah.
I just like once again we're older now and we have
Right.
insurance and we have deductibles and I'm like,
We have
am I
families
going
to
to
think about.
responsibles.
risk? Exactly. I don't have children, but like I have a wife and I have a cat and like I have a Twitch channel that like want me to be around so they can berate me at all times.
Right,
Like I
right, right.
do things, but like at the same time, it's like, do I really want to risk my day or my week or my month for this trick?
Right.
And oftentimes it's a no.
Right.
I gotta be careful and I pad up and stuff when I'm doing harder tricks.
Sure.
But yeah,
And so went to Skate Naked in Columbus.
yeah,
And went there. I like for a while there. I could only go my birthday and Father's Day because
Mhm.
when my kids
Right.
were little, like I just couldn't get away. Wasn't gonna happen. But I
Yeah.
just knew anytime like my wife was like, "What do you want for your birthday?" I'm like, "I'm gonna go skate.
yeah,
I get to go
Right.
skate all day. Nobody gets to ask questions."
yeah,
right.
Like that was my whole thing.
yeah.
So do that those 2 days. So my birthday one year, I go to Skate Naked. I got a couple of my homies with me, and I'm popping off, dude.
Yeah.
I'm catching big steezy kick flips over a rail, like
Yeah.
off a
Wow.
skip over a rail. I'm just doing this. If what happened didn't happen, I probably would have landed a lib slide on this huge down rail.
Okay.
I was just in it. I was
Yeah,
going for it.
you're
I was
in the zone.
I carved the bowl for the
Yeah.
first time. It was a 12-foot bowl that I finally got up to coping, and I was carving, and I'm like, what else? What else?
Right.
And so there's this hip. It's down at the end. If anybody's been to Skate Naked out there in chat, you know where I'm talking about. When you walk into where the street section is, all the way at the other end, there's a vert wall, but there's also this short quarter pipe that it's like quarter pipe, and then it's just like quarter pipe kind of hip, a quarter hip, and
Okay.
it kind of goes down and around. And I was kind of popping up in front side 50-50 through the corner and dropping in and doing that. I'm like, okay, I bet I could air out of this hip.
Yeah.
And so I do an early grab air. I get up, I tweak it, and I throw it away. And I'm like, yeah, I think I got it. I got it. And I push like crazy.
He did not have it.
Narrator voice.
I do the early grab. I pop up and I tweak it, and I landed. And if you've ever done this before, you know what it is. Where your feet, you're used to being kind of over where your knees, your shoulders to your
Shoulders,
knees, where
yeah.
you're
Yeah.
over it. I was like just outside of it, and it shot out,
Yep.
and I flattened
Oh.
here,
Yeah.
all through here. I was positive I broke all my ribs,
Oh.
Yeah.
and
Probably knocked the air out of you. And
it did.
everything.
I got up and I
no.
was gasping, and a guy brought me my board, and I pushed back to my buddy Tony. Shout out to Tony, I love you. I pushed back to Tony, and he was just
Like, are you
Yeah.
alive?
like
Oh, no.
he didn't even speak. I
birthday
got
is
there and I'm
ruined.
standing there, and he was just looking at me. It's like, how'd you get up? I'm like,
Right.
I don't know.
Because
and then
I love
I took a
this.
deep breath
Yeah,
in.
adrenaline.
Yeah, I got there and I'm like, I don't know, man, that hurt real bad. And
Because
I took
they won't let me sleep here.
They told me to leave. It's called a legality issue.
I take a giant breath in, and I just hear pop, 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 pop.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
so that was bad news.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Well, we've talked about
But-
this too. Like, well, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, I was just gonna say like that. The fear
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
crap. I'm like, I have to be at work on Monday.
Right.
I have
Yeah.
all this going on. I'm like, crap. How much is it gonna like? If I have to go to the hospital to get an X, I was like, it just got to the point. I almost called my wife in tears. Like, I messed up.
Mhm.
Up.
Right.
And I was just telling her, I'm like, I think I injured myself. I'm okay, but I don't know if this pain doesn't go away or anything. I might have to run to the hospital.
Right.
Yeah.
Homeboy Tim came in clutch. He drove me to the hospital,
Nice.
and they X-rayed. They're like, yeah, you disintegrated all the cartilage in between your ribs and everything on that side.
that's
I'm
what
like,
the
oh man, I
popping
thought I
was.
broke him. He's like,
Oh.
actually, this is worse. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
No, don't tell me
He's like,
that,
that
please.
takes longer to come back.
Right.
But I was okay, you know.
Right,
Yeah.
Right.
But that fear that you talk about,
Yeah.
what's my deductible?
Right.
How much? They like put me up for those scans, and I'm like, how much is this?
Well, that's what I always tell people. Like, my buddy Baker, his daughter was wanting to learn how to skateboard, and
Yeah.
so they asked me some tips and stuff, and I'm like, I can definitely help you out and things like that. But I was like, make sure she knows, like, because she is serious about it. Like,
Yeah.
she actually wants to get into it, and I'm like, make sure she knows it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Like that's the one
Yeah.
bad thing about skating is to get any good, it's gonna hurt
Yep.
for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you have to power through that.
Oh yeah.
And the payoff when you land that lip slide
Oh, yeah.
or whatever it is, like
Keeps you coming back.
yeah,
Once you get
Yeah.
more
Does,
and
and
more
I-
and more and more.
I don't know how you see a lot of like people who are trying a trick forever, and they're just getting angry about it and everything.
Yeah.
Right.
But because then when they finally do land that, there's no
It's
satisfaction.
euphoria. Yeah,
Yeah.
it
But
really
for them,
is.
For them, it's not. They're just
Yeah.
angry that they'll smash their board. They'll something. I'm like,
I think it's out of relief though. They were like, screw that. That was tough.
yeah.
Done.
Right.
If I ever I had once where I focused so hard, and I think we talked about it on here, where I was trying this kickflip, couldn't land it. I finally landed it. Like, it was way too long. I finally landed it, and it just wasn't that. It didn't feel great
Yeah.
Right.
because it took too long, and I was super angry, and I felt like I was ruining the trip. And
But I think that builds for the next time though, because you're like, okay, this took way too long.
Mhm.
I'm better than this. Like
Yeah.
I should have been able to land it, and it might pay off the next time you try something similar to be like, all right, man, lock in, like quit playing around. You know what I mean? And even that, even though you did land it and might not have gotten the reward or whatever
Yeah.
for it, it still benefits you in the long run too.
Yeah.
So
true. And it's also I'm really good now that I'm trying something for a little bit and it's not clicking. I'm just like, I'm gonna go over here and try this for a little while.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see if I can get on this
Right.
manual pad and
Mm-hmm.
and do some stuff. I'm really good now about being like, if it's not clicking now, I can come back a little later.
right.
Yeah.
Maybe if I warm up over here on something else, maybe that'll give me my body that
Right.
adjustment to get there.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I'm in a similar spot as you. Like I used to skate. I skated for like probably 6 or 7 years
Oh,
when I was
wow.
a lot younger. But then gave it up for sports
Yeah.
and went to
Women,
college and
Alcohol.
women and other things that I
Gambling.
can't mention
Yeah.
and
All those cool activities.
yeah. Well, cool is a
Well,
yeah,
okay.
but
It's only cool if you're winning.
right. And I was not. So, but I'm trying to relearn again right now too.
Yeah.
So, I also, being a bigger guy, I'm like, man, I don't know if this is worth trying certain things.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a struggle, but I'm right there with you. Like, I haven't landed a kickflip yet, and it's upsetting me
Yeah.
because I get relatively close.
Yeah.
I'm like but I know the problem is I'm not committing
Yeah.
to landing the back foot because
Exactly.
I'm worried that it's gonna
That's gonna
shoot
just-
out.
yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna hit my head or whatever.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm learning shove-its right now,
Nice.
and they're super fun. But I am just my back foot's not committing to
Yep,
it. After
yep.
that spin, it just wants to hit the ground.
Yeah.
And and it's very my family is very land oriented.
Right.
We don't we
Right.
don't do good on ladders. We don't do good in planes, and we don't do good underwater. We are land creatures through and through. So
We
the fact that
evolved.
I'm in on the I'm in the air, my foot wants to immediately touch the ground as
Yep.
quickly as possible.
Yeah.
So
Give me safety.
Right.
so I'm trying to do stuff in my house. I have like some carpet and I
Sure.
got like some trainer stuff I'm trying. Like
Nice.
it just takes time, but also like as you said, you go out twice a year. It's
Yeah.
like I'm going out
Right.
like maybe once a week for
Mhm.
a couple hours, and like just takes time, and we don't have that time as we did when we were teenagers
Right.
to like every single day
To
just
go to a Dairy
skateboard.
Queen and
Yeah.
film a grenade in a vase.
Yeah.
Right.
and then not get called a terrorist. Those are
Right.
simpler times back
Right.
then.
Simpler times.
right.
2004,
Simpler
baby.
times.
And I talked about it on here, but I think giving myself goals on like
Yeah.
you're wanting, I want to learn to shove it.
Yeah.
For me, I'm really considering and trying to flesh it out in my head. I want to do 40 tricks on my 40th birthday.
Yeah.
Look at this man bragging over here.
Whew.
Man.
I
I
want
can
to
land
do it.
2 of them.
Yeah.
They're not all going to be amazing, and I honestly, a couple of them might be duplicates of. It's like, well, I board slid this rail. That's a higher rail. I'm going to do that and count it.
Okay.
No,
You
we
know,
talked about it. It doesn't count, bro.
For me,
But I know,
think
I
it's-
know.
I think it's going to
Yeah,
count
it
just,
will.
Okay.
just
It
for
will.
just
Personally.
feeling.
How about
But
this?
we really know it doesn't.
Yeah.
But he's
It will.
fine.
As long as all of you out there know.
Yeah.
So how about this? You can do 40 for 40. I'm gonna do 3.1 for 31. That's about all I
like
can
it.
do.
I like
That's
it.
about all I can do.
I'm so
like it.
curious as what the point one is.
A
Just like
slam or something, probably.
Attempting something.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing that. That's the point 1.
Yeah.
I'm not trying that.
Oh, yeah. So that's awesome, man. Mayor, you're the best.
Oh, thank you.
I just
I
even
appreciate that.
considering I was telling Adam and Tim this, the fact that you even would consider driving down here from driving to Mansfield from Cleveland to do a silly podcast.
Well, you
Right.
asked, so
I
you
sure
were
did.
you're like, I don't know if you like want to go to a podcast. I'm like, yeah, I want to talk. Are you kidding
Right,
me?
right,
Any
right.
opportunity I get a microphone, like I
Well,
don't
'cause-
care.
Well, it's not even that. I thought
Yeah.
maybe you would be willing to. Maybe we could do it on stream. Do it through like a Zoom thing. And you're
Yeah.
like, no, if I'm gonna do it, I want to be there. And I'm
It's
like,
just
Right.
a podcast isn't as good. I mean, as we know through COVID and whatnot,
Right.
like everyone went
Right.
to Zoom, everyone went to StreamYard, and those are okay, but they lack. There's some lag, there's some latency to it when it
Sure.
comes to jokes and conversation and
Right.
ebbs and flows. Not everyone can read the room.
yeah,
Right.
In-person podcasts, I still think are the best things.
Absolutely.
Like we just got back from seeing Last Podcast on the Left in Pittsburgh
Oh,
this
nice.
past
Okay.
weekend,
That's
which
great.
was awesome and fantastic. And it's like they did that over Zoom. I've been like, this sucks.
Right.
Yeah.
This really blows. So I was just, I would thank you so much for inviting me on your podcast.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like, yeah, of course I want to do it in person. It's awesome. Like, it's so much fun. I get to hang out in your house. Maybe I'll get out of the house. We don't know what's gonna happen. So
Right.
I
We'll
was
see,
okay.
Tip.
Guess
Can
but
you
we'll
find
see.
the key?
Yeah. What is
Tim
yeah,
says
what-
no. Yeah.
He didn't
Fine.
tell you. He didn't tell you. But once you come down the steps, this
Yeah.
actually turns into an escape room. So
Oh,
escape
phew.
room.
good
I hope
luck.
there-
And
I
then
hope
it's
there's no math
Thunderdome, so
involved.
look out.
Okay, that's cool. I can take some hits, but I can't do math, so I am dead. Thanks so much.
So yeah, thank you. Thanks to everybody who's hanging out in the Twitch chat. Thank you to all of you people who are watching the YouTube channel. Please go check out all of Mayor Wertz,
Yes.
all the different things he's doing. I highly suggest his Twitch stream. I have a blast on there.
Yes,
He's
please
a
do.
goofball, and it is just
Every
2022
times.
dunk champ.
Yes.
2022 Dunk Champ. Every Tuesdays and my schedule is normally Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. All evenings. This Thursday I am off. I'm gonna go see Guar.
oh good.
So that's gonna be good. It's gonna be a bloody
nice.
good friggin' time. But normally my normal schedule is usually Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday evening. We do a variety of games. I'm bringing back the call-in shows soon. We're getting some new stuff going on. I do cooking once in a while, but it's a little expensive. And as you know, bringing all of your equipment into a different room is a nightmare.
Pain.
And
Yeah,
I
in the
hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's so much work. So yes, we do that. We'll probably do a concert probably in November. I'm thinking.
Oh, that's
haven't done a live concert because I feel like a lot of people. You guys saw me live, but you're here. So
Right.
it's for people like around the world and stuff that will like almost never get to see me unless they fly out or I get super famous. But according to your child, semi is what we'll
I mean,
go with.
you're here. I don't know if you're travel the world.
Yeah, I'm
yet.
not travel the world yet, but I'm doing okay.
I'll continue to
surviving.
ask him. So
Yeah, please tell
we'll
me.
keep
yeah.
you updated.
I want that barometer. That's what I know. It's a really humbling experience for me today. But yeah,
I was gonna say it's gonna be very humbling if I like get on stream to send you a video and he just goes,
Yeah.
oh no, that joke wasn't funny. Dang it.
They did like your newest song though. They like
Oh,
Dreams
cool.
a
They
lot.
like Dreams?
So, yes,
Fantastic.
They liked Dreams a lot. They
So
love, I mean, driving down my kids love it. We just driving down the road. I'm just swerving, just going hot wings on hot wings. All of us in the car screaming it.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Children always seem to like the Hot Wings song. I
They
did
sure do.
small story before we
Yeah.
wrap up or whatever. I did a show at Grog Shop. And I did it for a band named Cuckoo Kangaroo, which is a.
I like it.
You like Cuckoo Kangaroo?
I don't like them, but I've seen them.
You've seen them. So for those who don't know, they used to be like a Warp Band tour, where
okay.
Warp Band,
Warped Tour band.
Jeez. They were a Warped Tour band, and they had this guise of being like a kid show, but they were like really high energy, and it was like all Warped Tour stuff.
Huh.
So I'm like, cool. I'm gonna open for them. Turns out they went 100% into the kids realm. Like
Oh.
they are famous in like school classrooms, everything like that.
Wow.
Like
Oh.
they do tours of just schools. They're great people. They're super nice.
Whoa.
I didn't know that. No, because I love the door guy Wallace always recommends me to do any kind of
Been there
show, and
forever.
he didn't tell me, and he's just laughing the whole time. So they walk up, they're like, "Hey, good to see you," because we've met before. They're like, "Just to let you know, this is a kids show." So they said you could do conceptual stuff. You could do it'll go over their heads.
Yeah.
They're children.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just can't swear. And I'm
Yeah,
like, well, I have like some curses. I'll just change it. And then like I looked at Stoops and he walked in. He's like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "We're cutting our set in half."
Yeah.
Right.
But they love the Hot Wings song. And then I did a song about how my wife is really into true crime.
That
And
one's-
because
that's
of
another
that,
good one.
she's going to murder me, and
Yeah.
she knows how to get away with it.
Yeah.
I did that one because it's a song I'm very proud of because it's very referential.
Yes.
But also there's no cursing.
Yeah.
There's no
Okay.
cussing. There's nothing bad in it. It's just about true crime.
It's just about murder.
Yeah, it's just about
Yeah.
murder as an
big
override.
deal.
I'm like, the kids won't get it. I get 2 Facebook comments the next day on that event. They're like, "Why was Mayor Wertz on there talking about true crime?" I just put I agreed.
Right.
I agree entirely, but it was still really funny. It's still one of my favorite shows I've done.
That's
That's-
awesome.
Children.
What a story. That's amazing.
It is interesting though, like trying to go to like kids friendly stuff
Yeah.
because I have a mouth on me too. So
Yeah.
like it's
He does.
interesting.
I have it in a notebook.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wrote it down one time.
Still in here.
But it's interesting to come do this show because I do have to kind of it's like a mental exercise
Yeah.
to try to censor yourself on the fly,
Yeah.
not let things slip, which is a problem for me because my ADHD, like I always tell like people are like, you laugh at your own jokes, and it's like
Yeah.
kind of, but it's because the joke comes out and then I hear it and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh wow, that was funny. Like I didn't know I was gonna say that.
Exactly.
I'm a funny boy.
So-
Yeah. Wow,
But
look
you
at
both
me.
did very well today.
Oh, thank you,
Thank
thank you,
you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming on, man.
Oh,
This
I
has been
appreciate
awesome.
it. Thank you so much. Yeah,
If-
invite me to your Changa thing next time or
it's-
wherever you guys going.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say
fall.
if you ever want to get like actually like wild, come over to Average AF.
Okay.
That
I'm down for that.
It is a wild.
I
good
always
time.
like.
We always
do you
say-
guys film it here or film it somewhere else?
It's at my house. That
Okay,
one.
it's
Yeah,
at your house.
Yeah.
two
It's
miles away.
extra
The place
danger
Tim
room.
won't
right,
go.
right. Yeah, Tim has abandoned it.
Okay.
He said there's too
For
much.
safety.
There
too
is
many
a ghost
bottles.
in the house.
Oh, okay, that's true. I don't like.
Shout out
Shout out
Shelly.
Shelly. Yeah,
Fantastic. Yeah, no, I'm down. Thank you.
that'd be awesome.
So awesome. Well, I guess you get to say it this time.
Me?
So yeah, why not? There's only one thing
Ugh.
left to do.
Go skate.
Ow. Nice.